Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me! And that's when I noticed the cold breeze. The ankle's a little mean. The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
Oh, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Thursday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, but come on. So, I know that I said we do either Nova or Gabby. However, been seeing a lot of discourse revolving around Anna, Glitters and Lasers, and her return to YouTube. So I figured we'll just check it out. It's a quick video. It's only an 8-minute upload from her. Now, we have reacted to Anna before here. I believe it was arguably maybe one of her most controversial videos. It was the one where she was just going out and being such a pain in the ass. A total nuisance to the workers, rearranging mannequins and shit, and just leaving stuff laying around, being obnoxious. I do know that there's some other dramas and whatnot with her. However, it's been a minute because she hasn't posted in like 5 or 6 months, I believe. So we're going to see what Anna's got for us, and maybe we'll keep a little more up to date with her. We'll see. But the title of this video I thought was kind of funny. She said, "You're right. I did need to get a life." So I'll give you that, girl. That was funny. That was funny. But I do want to see, what she's got to say for us. I have been seeing she's doing, like, weightlifting kind of stuff. So, hey, good for her. But we'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much, as always, you guys. I hope y'all are having a wonderful afternoon. And, yeah, with that, I don't want to waste any time. Let's dive right on into this. I have been also rounding up some different, like, Ash Trevino stuff that we could check out. But I think tomorrow, Friday, probably, like, try to get a little caught up on some of the gypsy stuff that's gone down lately. But we'll see. Thank you so much, you guys, and with that, let's dive right on into this, shall we? Whoops.
This feels kind of awkward because I haven't done it in so long. I've been MIA. And there's actually been a really good reason, so let's just get into it. Oh, but before I do, this...
Ooh, not a BetterHelp ad in the year of our Lord 2026. Okay, interesting choice.
Video is actually sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting paid to sponsor their dumbasses, so we ain't doing all that.
Here is me when I was 13. And I was so unsure of myself. I just wanted, like any other teenager, to belong, to...
Okay. Anna, you're throwing a lot at us. First the BetterHelp ad, and now this dress. Okay, girl.
Feel, I guess, popular. And if I could speak to that version of myself right now, I would tell her that you have absolutely no clue how strong you're going to become. You have no idea how much...
Oh, gosh. I didn't know this was going to be a cringe video, you guys. Okay. Boo on me, I guess. I didn't think that it would be so cringe, but here I am. Secondhand embarrassed by the personal pep talk to herself.
Life you're going to live. You don't know it yet, but one day you're going to become kind of a badass. I think what nostalgia can do sometimes is make us miss more than just a moment. It makes us miss almost like a feeling of when things felt easier, like we belonged, like we had more connections. Before life got busy, before grief, before complicated relationships, before growing up. And what I've learned...
Listen, I don't want to speak on anything that Anna maybe or maybe hasn't gone through because I don't know her story. And I don't want to frame it as like, oh, your issues are nothing because blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. But I will say, I tend to hear that sentiment more from people who didn't experience certain childhood traumas, because for a lot of us, life was never that, sunshine and daisies and rainbows and butterflies. It was never a time where we wanted to long to be back at because of what happened to us, I more so mourn the person that I could have been if I hadn't been so heavily fucked up in my earlier years, So I don't know, maybe it's just a difference of perspective, but I do think it's a little telling of how she views her own childhood versus just how I personally view mine, at least. I don't know. It's just a difference in opinion.
So therapy can help with that. And that's not by making the past disappear, by the way. It's by allowing you to learn how to grieve and process those things and not get stuck there. BetterHelp makes starting therapy a lot easier.
Oh my god, it's still the BetterHelp. Bitch, then how long is the actual video that you uploaded? Like 5 minutes? We're already a minute and a half in. Fucking hell. You know what, Anna? Just for that bullshit. That's the screenshot. Sorry, girl. Sorry, but you kind of annoyed me already.
If you're thinking about it, you can...
No. We're not doing all this.
Not the right fit, you can...
BetterHelp is... They are, A, not licensed.
Switch at any time for no cost.
And that's really the only argument you need.
It's a super flexible way to start, and you can communicate in the way that's easiest for you, whether that is text, phone, or video.
Mind you, this is 1,000% who Amber calls her therapist. It's probably where she got her BPD diagnosis. Okay, girl, how long is this fucking ad?
But so does the future you're building right.
Oh my god.
Now, speaking of the future we're building right now,
It's like 2 minutes in. 2 minutes into her video, and it's just an ad. Okay, Anna. I'm starting to see why people are a little annoyed with you.
I'm doing a lot of work on that. And that is why I haven't been here. Because I needed to go, as the youth of this generation say...
Music's a little loud. Sorry.
Stress. I feel like it's very easy as a creator to lose a sense of what is real.
Huh?
A lot of people yell a lot of things at you, both positive and negative, all day, every day. And it's hard to sort through that rationally.
Okay. I guess, I understand what you're saying more. It's such an easier said than done thing, but you just have to remain true to you within all of the discourse. I don't think that means we should be, rigid in our thinking, because that's not going to lead to improvement or anything. But we have to be able to find a middle ground in every conversation,
Hard to hear yourself in the sea of all those voices. I just wanted to hear myself again. And I think that's what I've really been working on. And
how often was she freaking uploading that she was getting so lost in it? What?
I'm proud of kind of the progress I've made. I also really wanted to build some significant offline relationships and even like a community that doesn't...
I do think she looks healthier since starting the weight training, at least.
Around who I am online. I love this community and I love the amazing things that I've been able to do for and with this community. And
now, mind you, Anna's big. Not like that. But like, in the scale of Gore World, Anna tops everyone out 2 or 3 times over, She has like 2-point-something million subscribers. So she's not Girl World, but I think, especially with the, like, videos of how she acts out in public, it got very Girl World coded, you know?
Because of this community, honestly. But it is still virtual, and many of you I will never get to meet in real life.
And I also think if Amber put in the effort, she could have a platform as big as Hannah's. Easily. Easily. People love to watch someone succeed at their goals. So, I
was missing some of that deeper connection that really only comes from face-to-face communication. And honestly, if anything, over the past several months, I've realized how valuable in-person interaction with people is.
Slight side eye, we're just realizing.
And I had not been doing enough of that. That's my fault. It's so easy to get caught up in this world. It's so easy to. And I'm not discrediting online communication. They can be super powerful tools for change. But there's just something different about sitting with someone and laughing with them and feeling that, like, raw energy from the person you're with.
I don't want to, like, be demeaning at all, but this is really giving major first world problems, Anna. We're literally at war right now. But okay, yeah.
And I built, like, a little family outside of this world, and it's been really healthy for me. I don't have anything else to say about it than that.
Okay, so you made some friends. Good job. Is that what this video's about? Oh, kind of. She said, you're right, I did need to get a life, so I did. I made some friends. Okay.
It's been nice to feel like there's a space where I'm just Anna. And I will always...
And you don't have to be Anna Glitters and Lasers Anna, essentially. I kind of understand that. I also think that inherently means you're kind of putting on a bit of a front, but...
So be Glitter and Lasers.
We all have a kind of, like, persona to our channels, you know?
But it is such a small part of who I am that it's good to be myself fully. And it's so weird to say that, because it's not like I've showed up on the internet as anything other than myself at any time. But again, the camera only captures so much of my life, and it's creates a lack of depth in the understanding of me by both people that like me and people that don't like me. And I'm appreciative of that depth.
Got the Amber blanket sitch going on. Always a blanket.
If anything, it's made me appreciate that diversity of who I am. There's been a lot of conversation.
She's not looking at us a lot when she says this. I just find that interesting. It could be like a thinking thing, but I don't know.
Still about me, and I'm sure that someone is going to...
Oh, quite a jump in time there.
...watch and react to this video.
Oh, bingo.
What always happens when I post anything. Even when I think it's the most boring stuff on the planet, there's always something that gets said or done or torn apart about it, and it's kind of like something that I've just come to...
Well, that's also just life on the internet, girl.
...expect, which is, you know, a little sad. I'd like to think...
Okay.
I don't care what people think about me or what they say about me, but there will be some part of me that always cares. That's human. And I'm almost scared if that wasn't the case. Like, I think that would be just incredibly unhealthy.
Foodie booty. The foodie definitely cares what people think, but it's pushed down.
If you didn't have some type of reaction to what people felt about you, both positive and negative. But I think what I've learned is that...
It's again... Ooh. Talking out the side of your mouth, girl. It's again comes down to you have to have a firm stance on morally, like, who you are as a person.
Not every person's perspective of me has an equal value. because a lot of times people's perspectives of us carry baggage.
Well, we also, I think it's healthy to acknowledge that even in circumstances where, like, I'm here talking with y'all hours out of the day, you're still only seeing a small percentage, you know?
From that individual. So it's not even necessarily a perspective of you, it's a perspective of 20 relationships they've had to people that they feel are similar to you but may or may not.
Okay, we don't need to go into like, oh, it's just the audience projecting their own issues onto me. I don't think that's inherently true.
Be. And that's why relationships are incredibly complex. That's why they're confusing. That's why people do things that don't make sense, because we always look at it as one interaction, but the reality is it's a sum of experiences they've had in their life that's driving their behavior. And I'm not responsible for all of those experiences. So
Okay, so what experiences are driving this behavior?
I've really learned.
Also, what's this couch setup she's got going on? It's like fully wrapped around her.
To find where I value feedback and where I value perspective and tune everything else out. And that doesn't mean that I'm immune to it. Some days it still gets me because I am human. I'm just learning balance.
Okay.
And I'm learning perspective. I think I've always known these things. I just am seeing them clearer now. And like I said, it's so easy to get caught up in the noise. It's so, because we only hear the people who scream. And probably the most influential.
What's with the color grading shifting all over the place in this video? Is it just me?
People in your life aren't going to scream. They're going to whisper. I am still very imperfect. And I will continue to be imperfect until the day I die because I'm human. And I think the demand for perfection online is like just entirely.
What happened? Hold on. What happened that made her take a break in general? I'm a little ashamed of myself that I didn't think to ask that question sooner. But what happened to push her away and make her have to really sit down and think about all this?
Realistic. Like, if anything, lifting has taught me that progress is the real goal. That you're always in.
I thought we were always working towards progress, no?
Striving to be better. But if you chase perfection, you're just never going to be happy because it's not real.
Period.
In the words of Ben Folds, there's always someone cooler than you. And that is factual.
Why does it come down to that again? It seems like a popularity thing for you and not like you just need to grow. You just work on yourself as a person. You don't need to make it a popularity thing. Like, oh, so people will like me more. Ugh.
I don't think the people who make videos about me actually probably even care about me. I think they care about making money.
Yeah. A little fair. I mean, I know that by doing a video on Glitters and Lasers, such a large platformed individual, it's going to get views, so I mean, she's not wrong there. But I also think there's a lot more discourse happening with people that aren't paid to talk about her.
Once I kind of figured that out, it became very clear to me why this content is made.
Anna, no disrespect, did you really have to put that much thought into it?
I'm just not going to do that in return. There have been a lot of videos made where I could refute a lot of the things in it, but I'm just not that person. It doesn't even matter at this point because the people who have made that content are just committed in making money and they're just...
Oh, this took a real foodie booty turn, didn't it? Oh, okay.
Gonna put together whatever storyline.
Who's Anna's FFG? Who's her absolute arch nemesis in this?
Sells the most, but it is a lot of work to produce a longer form content, and sometimes I just don't have the time. I am gonna.
Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, seem really busy. Well, she's got all those friends now, guys. I'm a dick.
try to do a couple hauls because I know y'all just love the hauls, and I've had so many messages about people asking for hauls. And I think it would be fun to do them again, but they're going to be done in like the low budget OG version because.
Okay. She's having so much fun with her friends, guys, that she's going to now put out low ball effort. Okay.
That's what I have time for. I guess I'm just popping out to say I'm coming back. Not as loudly as I was before. And there'll be some hauls in the future. That's pretty much it. And I just enjoyed chatting with you today. So that's it. Till next time.
I'm pretty sure we actually checked out one of her hauls too. We might have. Because, I mean, the hauls really do fit into Girl World. I think as a better comparison, because I think Anna knows how to dress her body a lot better than Amber does. So I always gave her that credit of, like, she wears more form-fitting, but, like, actually appropriately form-fitting clothes, shapewear, stuff like that. So it makes the outfits that she puts together look a lot better. Sometimes. Not everyone's a hit. But, yeah, okay, so Anna's coming back. She's coming back, and she's got some friends, so she's going to put in very low effort into the content. Okay. It's all our faults. Essentially, with the cheery music in the background. You know what? I had a good time, though. I thought it was worth the chuckle. So, let me know, guys, if you want to stay up to date with Anna. We definitely can. Throw her into the roster, too. Fuck it, might as well. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know Anna's age. I don't know much. This feels like, I don't know, something that maybe we would have considered earlier on in our social media career, but hey, welcome in, girl. Better late than never, I guess. No, but I do find it a little ironic that we're still kind of focusing the blame while at the same time trying to come off as so, like, unbothered and cool. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning on in. Like I said, let me know if you want to stay, caught up and whatnot. I'll keep my eye out on Anna's content more, then we can check it out. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I know it's a short one. I know. I just don't want to mix too many topics. Members, keep an eye out. There will be a LCU recap for later on. And then, yeah, we'll probably work through the foodie stuff as well. Just, And then we'll see what tomorrow afternoon brings and who we will discuss then. I'm thinking maybe Gypsy, maybe Ash Trevino, maybe Nova. We got a whole bunch of things. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Like and subscribe. Become Hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful rest of their evening. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.